Oh, that time he got it. Oh, yeah. There he is. There he is. Nice. And they do keep coming back for it. Looks like another decent one. Hey guys, we're out on Rotary Pond in my new 10.5-inch Lost Creek pedal kayak. I'm going to be throwing some soft plastics, Texas rig, basically for bass. We got a lot of weeds and cover here, so we're going to be throwing a Texas rig for bass. I also brought a spinner setup, maybe troll a little bit, throw it a little bit. Maybe we'll get a nice bluegill or even a bass. I've caught them that way on the spinner. So let's get started and let's catch some fish today. Alright guys, so here's the changes I made to my setup out here. I'm going to be throwing the Texas rig. I went with these, I'm switching to the Yamamoto offset Shank worm hook. It's a little thinner wire hook, but it's also offset so I can put some worms on there. Works well. If I'm going to go with some heavier creature baits, I got a extra wide gap one. Just going with these little bit smaller hooks, a little thinner gauges. I was using a number 3, kind of a heavier gauge, offset, standard, extra wide gap hook, and I think that was affecting some of my hookup ratios, especially on the longer casts. And then I brought a few extra plastics with me. I've got a bunch. I picked these up. These little 3-inch Lunker grubs look pretty cool. I brought some brush hogs. I brought a Craw, and I also have this Power shaky worm on watermelon candy color. I think we're going to start with this watermelon candy color. This is the curly tail worm, the red one. The purple one was working really good last time we were here. But I'm going to go with this one, this watermelon color. It's got these flakes in it, if you can see that. It's really going to pop. And if this doesn't work, then we're going to switch up. We're going to keep moving around, trying all kinds of things. So, and I also am using it on a different rod here. I've got a 7-foot medium heavy rod instead of the medium fast rod that I was using before. Again, hoping this will help on my hookup ratios. And there's that straight shank. Well, it's a straight, like, it's not an extra wide gap hook, basically it's a straight. And then I've got a 3/8 ounce weight there. So let's put this bad boy on. We'll feed him right up the hook there. You guys are probably getting blinded in the sun just like me. Put him right up the hook there, right on the end. Alright, lay him on top, fill where our gap is, pop it through. There we go. Little thing. Now we are weedless. Make sure my drag is good on this. Oh, that's way too loose. We need some tight drag so we can set this hook nice and hard. All right. Oh, we got one. We got him. There he is. All right, I thought he was running with it. Come on. All right. Let's get the net. Not a big one, but it's a start to the day. All right, first one down. I wasn't sure if I was stuck on a weed or if I had a fish. Let's not drop our rod in the water. All right. There it is, guys. Little one. Right in the side of the mouth there. Let's get that hook out. Little guy, but we got a good start to the day. Thank you. Let's get some speed going. We're using that new double bladed Panther Martin I picked up. We had a fish on earlier, just cast him when I first got here. We had a hit and he fell off. Probably a bass. Let's try this quick little troll through here. We've seen some action hitting the surface over here. Try to get some good speed. Keep it running a little high. Alright. Let's give it a shot. See if we can pick something up on the troll real fast, and then we'll go back to the Texas rig. We got a movement right there in front of us. Let's hope we don't pick up some muck doing this. Oh, we hit something. Probably a weed. Oh, just got a fish reeling that in fast. Look at that. I was reeling it in fast and we got a little bass on there. That's funny. I thought we had hit a weed and then we picked up a little bass on the way. Come here. A little bass on the Panther Martin. I was cruising on that thing. Look at that little guy. See ya. Alright. Alright, one more with the spinner and then we're switching back to the soft plastic. Oh. Yeah, I think I let that sink too far. Wait, we got a fish. Oh, I thought we snagged. Let's see if we can keep them on. Oh. They usually get off these spinners when I pull them out. There we go. A bass on the spinner. A little better, but not as good. And of course he got it in the bottom of the mouth. So let's see if we can get it out. Alright, we're still just getting little guys, but that's on the spinner. Thank you, buddy. Okay, we're switching back up to what caught us a few fish yesterday. This Lucky Strike 4-inch twirl tail purple fire. We had one try to take that. Let's get in a better position. Oh, we're getting a bite right now. Oh, right there. Yeah. I just left it stay down there. Oh, that's a better one. Nice. Yeah, I just left it stay down there while we were moving the boat. I think we need to net this guy. Oh, dang. He's going under the boat. Come here. There we go. That's a respectable bass right there. Yeah. Finally. Boom. A little better. Nice hook set in the top. Right there. Beautiful bass. He's not big or anything, but you put up a nice fight. Best one of the day. Thanks, buddy. And that's on that Lucky Strike purple swirl worm. Time to throw something different at him. So we picked out a, I don't even know where they are. Yamamoto 5-inch thin Senko. This is a green pumpkin red. I'm gonna try something different. I got a lot of green pumpkin colors. Let's try this one. If that doesn't work, I may switch hooks to a little bit bigger extra wide gap so that I can throw some creature baits, because this straight shank offset is not big enough. I'm worried for the hook set on those thicker creature baits. I got a couple different craws I'd like to try, so we'll have to switch that up. We just saw some more movement over here. I was about to go try another area, but I figured instead of trying another area, since we're seeing movement still and we caught our last fish here, let's try a different worm. I feel like I need to replace the line on here. It's hard to see. It's kind of gotten worn out over time, but I usually like to use this one. I just redid, and you can see that bright fluorescent line. I like to use a really bright fluorescent color so that I can see the line better. Oh, look at that. While I was talking to you and we were just letting it sit, like I said before, one took it. There we go. All right, he's a smaller guy. Let's see if we can just pull him in the boat. There we go. Yeah, we just let that guy just sit there while we were yapping, and he took it. There it is, another little one. Little guy. Thank you, buddy. Oh, and my worm's gone. All right, that was the green pumpkin. I was in the middle of showing you guys that I like to use that fluorescent line so I can see it better. And like I said, the longer I've been leaving it down there, I've been getting more bites leaving it longer. But we're using this, see again right there, that's where we're going to stay right here. Offset shank worm hook is what we're using right now because we're using the worm. This is another offset shank hook but an extra wide gap. We're going to switch to this in a little bit when we want to use the creature baits, so we have a little bit more room for the hookup and the, you know, the plastic worm doesn't get in the way. Okay, so let's go back to that same worm that we just got one on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back to this one we got one on in the beginning of the day. This is the watermelon candy shaky worm. We'll just try this, and if that doesn't work, we'll go back to the one that just got a fish. But this one got the first fish of the day. Oh, right there. Stay on. Yeah. This spot has produced a few more fish. There we go. There we go. Nice. He's a good fighter. Trying to go into the boat. Let's see if we can get him up into the net here. Boom. Another one down. Probably the second best one of the day. They're all still small, but not bad. Oh, don't hook the net. Well, they're still jumping over here. This seems to be the spot. All right, right there. Nice hookup. Another decent one. Thank you, buddy. All right. They're liking this watermelon candy. All right, we've switched up hooks now to a size 2 Yamamoto. Let me just get it out of the way. Offset shank. It's called a worm hook, so it's really made for worms, but I wanted to use a much smaller profile than the big 3 or 4/0 hooks, the extra wide ones. So we're gonna go with this one and try some of the bigger baits that I have. I wanted to try this Bass Pro Shop tournament series. They're crawdads, and it says they have a scent on them, but they're pretty thick, so I didn't want to use this on that other straight shanked hook that I had that was more just a little, you know, it wasn't the extra wide gap, but it was an offset straight one. So here you go, you got a white belly, watermelon top, and they're scented. I don't know, they just smell like rubber to me, but so we can try that. Now this is not the biggest of hook for such a big bait, but we're gonna try it, and if this isn't working, then we will switch back to a worm. But we do know that there are crawdads in here, so all right, let's use this Bass Pro crawdad over here in this cove. I feel like this will work better closer to the shoreline where there are crawdad than out towards the middle where we were getting action on the worm. So let's just float through here, see if we can get one on one of these guys. I've got another crawdad in here, the Chigger claw, which is one of my favorite, but I've never really used this one, so I figured let's give it a shot. Oh, right there. Whoa. Nice. Did he fall off? No, he's still on. I think I got the hook set. Come here. Stay on. All right, the chigger paid off over here. All right. Another one, this time on the chigger. Right there. On the chigger. Well, that's not the chigger. On the crawdad. Right in the lip. I thought maybe going into the closer to the shore would work, but you can see a lot of these bass here are nice and healthy but small. There's got to be some bigger boys here somewhere. All right, we're changing up again to a baby bush hog. Let's try something different. There's been a lot of movement around me. I love the way the tail end of these move through the water when they're dropping. They like swirl. Oh, that's definitely a bite. That's definitely a bite right there. Yeah. All right. He's swimming right at us. I'm trying to keep the hook tension on him. There he is. And we're getting one on almost all the different soft plastics today. All right, got one on the brush hog there. Again, they're all just little guys, but they're fighting good, and he was swimming right at me. Thank you, buddy. Little ones. And I did want to say I really appreciate all the subscribers. I love the comments. Keep them coming. You guys can also go over to Instagram at Hooked by Hurley. It's a great place to message me if you have any questions, or if you're like out here in the Boise area and you want to go fishing sometime. You know, we can go shore fishing anywhere. We can go, if you have a boat, a little kayak or something, we could go out on the kayaks together. Always looking forward to meeting new people and fishing new areas. And if you guys, I'm new out here, so anyone that's been out here and has some local knowledge would be great. Teach me a thing or two. And if I can help you, let me know. And you don't even need any gear if you're new to fishing. I have tons of gear, so I can hook you up with something to use. All you need is to get your Idaho fishing license. Yeah, but feel free to message me at Instagram at Hooked by Hurley. Oh, like we were getting another bite there. Oh, he's coming back for it. He's coming back for it. Oh, come on. He keeps coming back for it, and he's not taking it all the way. Come on. They're messing with it, whatever it is. There it is. He took it that time. All right. Oh. He feels decent. He's a good fighter. We keep the pressure on him. This looks like another small bass. The average size we've been getting. All right. Right on the lip there. Ah, but I'll take it. He kept coming back for it over and over and over again. Boy, I think like all the bass we've been catching today are this size. They're fun. He puts up a good fight. Thank you, buddy. That's 2 in a row on the bush hog. All right, I switched plastics again. I'm going with a 3-inch lurker grub in Green Pumpkin by Kalin's. Starts with a K. I got it over at Sportsman's. It just looked cool, but it fits better on the extra wide gap hook. It just makes it, because it's so short. But I do love this big curly tail on it, so let's see if this will garner some attention. Oh, getting a bite right there. Yeah. I just let it drift. Stay on. Come on, bud. Nice one. He's a good fighter. Come here. And then come on. There we go. Another about average size one for the day. This time on the lurker. So we're getting them on all the plastics today. Let's get this hook out. He engulfed that bad boy. They're all been the same size, but fun to catch though. Thanks, buddy. Now let's switch plastics again. Okay, we just got one on that 3-inch grub. Now we're gonna go with the 5-inch Yumdinger in the watermelon white pearl. I don't believe we've gotten one on this yet today. So we're trying all the different soft plastics I got pretty much. Oh, there's a bite. Oh yeah. Stay on. Oh, yeah. That's a good bite. Come here, bud. All right. On the white watermelon green pumpkin. Come here, bud. Right up into the net. Oh, that's a better one. It's one of the better ones of the day. Up there with, it's probably the second good one we've gotten. Right on the upper lip there. Look at that. That's a nice one for here today. Right on the upper lip with the watermelon white pearl. There we go. That is a good one. Thank you, buddy. I think before I switch off this worm, I want to try this patch over here that was good to us earlier with this 5-inch Yumdinger that we got one in the middle with. Let's see if we got any fish over here. Oh yeah, that's a bite. He's coming back for it. He's coming back for it. Ah, he came back for it twice. Let some line out since we're drifting. Oh yeah. Oh jeez, I keep calling it. He keeps trying to take it and I keep missing him. Oh, that time he got it. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. Nice. Then they do keep coming back for it. Looks like another decent one. Nice. He kept coming back for it like the other guys do. Oh, he's a nice one. Another decent one. Nice hook through the top there. It was going nowhere. Boom. Another one. Thank you, buddy. Alright. Just got our second one on that white watermelon one. The Yumdinger. Now I'm going to switch to one of my favorites, which is the Chigger claw. I just hope there's enough gap in this hook, being only a number 2, because he's quite thick. Oh, we got another one. I thought I was snagged. It was a fish. That's funny. All right, on the Chigger. Well, I guess we know the hook will get through there. Little guy on the big Chigger claw. Now we've gotten one on just about every soft plastic we got. Well, this is it, the end of the day. We're going back to our little honey hole spot right here with the watermelon candy worm that did really well early on. Just wanted to see if we can get one more. Sometimes they'll come back for it. Oh yeah, he's come back for it. He's come back for it. Let him have some line. Yeah, he did. All right, we got him. Well, that's a good way to end the day with a fish. They've definitely been coming back for it if they missed it the first time. And he's about the standard size of the rest of them that we got today. Got a couple of nice ones thrown in with a bunch of dinkers here. Ow. Oh, and we dropped him in the water. I hooked myself and dropped him in the water. Well, hey guys, thanks for checking out the video today. We had a great time out on my new pedal kayak. Got a bunch of bass on the Texas rig and a couple on the spinner. Again, thanks for checking out the video. If you liked or interested in anything that I was using, I'll link them down below. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.